Orale, what is up to all my junkies out there? Hang on, man. Let me switch this color up. I'm feeling this one, Holmes. Give me a quick little second here. There we go. Let's do that. There. Now I feel better. Cholo Trucker for Wrestling Rehab here. Shout outs to all my wrestling junkies out there. Shout outs to my partners in crime. One, Mr. Pablo from LA Times. Cricket from Incredible Javier. Shout outs to all my wrestling junkies out there. Nothing big, nothing major. Just wanted to come on here, talk a little bit of wrestling before we get Monday Night Raw cracking off, man. I gotta tell you guys, leading up to this next pay-per-view, I'm seeing a couple of things here and there. It's not just so much what's going on with Raw. They're bringing back the tag team women's division. They're doing the tournament for it. You got Liv Morgan with her arm injury. What's up, Bessa Benny? What's going on, homie? You got Liv Morgan with her arm injury. Everyone is still waiting for the return of the Queen, Charlotte Flair. So we'll see what happens with that. She had been scheduled to be at a few events, and she didn't show up. So I don't know, if that's all part of the game or if there's some issues going on behind the scenes. I doubt it. I just think her return's gonna be on another level. I'm to tell you guys the truth. Spencer, I had to take a drink of water, hydrate, man. But man, what's going on, man? What's going on with you guys out there? What's going on with the junkies out there, Holmes? What's on your guys' minds? What do you guys see? What don't you guys like? I've already seen, and I'm sure you guys have seen too, Triple H starting to make his movidas. Wrestlers coming back. Who the hell? Okay, let me ask you guys this. Was anybody really in on that? What's his name? Is it Killer Cross? I don't know, dog. Who really cares about that Vato, dog? I don't. And the fact that he came in, right? He came in and disrupted like the major players, Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre. And I know people are saying like, oh, come on. I don't want Drew to be the next big thing. But hey, Holmes, you know what? That's what they're pushing. That's what they're pushing. But my point is, what's up with this guy? This fool comes in and everybody's kind of like, yeah, Killer Cross. Okay, he comes in and a lot of people are confused. Like, who's this fool, dog? Is this Vato from the audience? Like, what's up with dog? I could see that guy walking down the street. I wouldn't have no idea who he was. Yes, I remember when he was in the WWE. I just remember the name. And the girl, I mean, look, don't get me wrong. She's a good-looking girl, but same thing. She could walk right past me, homie, and I won't know who she is. I wouldn't be like, hey, wait a second. Aren't you that girl that with the nice little, what is that? That sand timer that comes out with Killer Cross? I got no idea who this fool really is supposed to be. That Vato was in Triple A Lucha Libre. Yeah, I mean, I know he's been around in the wrestling game. I'm just saying, dog, like he comes in and immediately, he's right up there messing with Roman Reigns, putting him on time. Like, really? Who the hell was this guy before he left? This dude was a complete nobody. Like, did Virgil leave and then come back and challenge, the Hulkster? Hey, what's up, Mikey? Wasn't it Carrying Cross, Killer Cross, whatever the hell. This guy, why is this guy pushed right to the very top? He makes this comeback, which who the hell is really even asking for this guy to come back? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Look, who knows, man? This guy a year from now can be the real deal. Maybe. I don't know. I got no idea. But I'm just saying, you bring him back and immediately you put Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, my tribal chief, by the way, on time? Get the hell out of here, man. Get this guy, get him in there, make him relevant another way, man. Because everybody was like, we got no idea who this dude is. Like, who is this guy? He was over there beating up on Drew McIntyre. Goes up to the bloodline. Puts them on time. It's like, guy, you're not on that level. Like, come on, Triple H. Don't make me start criticizing you here, Holmes. I like a lot of the changes. I like a lot of things that you're doing. But come on, you bring this guy in to what? Immediately just push him to the top? Let's see. Karrion Kross, a.k.a. Killer Kross, all the same lane full. Okay, I got you, S.A. Benny. I got you, man. I don't get it. I don't get why, like they're almost like they're making it like this was a big return. Like, whoa, did we get you guys on this one or what? You didn't see this one coming. That's right. We didn't see this one coming because we don't know who the hell this fool is, to tell you guys the truth. This guy is like a C minus, C plus. What kind of pop did he get? How many people were really standing up on their feet like, oh my goodness, look who's back. It's Karrion Kross. Let's see. You could get more push with Gilbert. Oh, man. You know who let me tell you guys something. I'm gonna be real right here, and I'm not kidding. You know who would have got a bigger pop, and I'm being real about this. I'm not joking around. Shoot, his name. What the hell was his name? Damn it! I just had his name. Damn, what the hell was that name? He was like the little freaking sidekick damn it, man. JBL was disgusted by him. That little short freaking, oh man. He was like I remember AJ Styles put hands on him. Gosh darn it, man. It was almost like a Gilbert. Damn it. I'm trying to think of his name. I'm sure it'll pop up. But anyway, he was the reason why Mella won Money in the Bank. Okay, he was like the sidekick of Mella. You guys know who I'm talking about. What the hell is his name? Man, his product actually sold. His shirt sold. He was nothing but a joke. Damn it. He was Mella's sidekick, basically. But before he was Mella's sidekick, he actually did have a few matches here and then. But damn it, what the hell is that fool's name, man? Yes! That's what I'm talking about. See? There you go. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout outs to my junkies out there. You guys don't let me down. James Ellsworth. Okay, let me tell you guys this. And I'm being real. Who would have got a bigger pop in this return? Freaking Karrion Kross or James Ellsworth? It seemed like nobody even really knew who Karrion Kross even was. They're like, who's this dude? Security, get out here. There's a madman that jumped the railing. James Ellsworth, people knew who he was, but that dude was nothing but a joke. But he would have got a pop. That's right, Mikey, the Junkies. So I'm not upset. Okay, I'm not upset that Karrion Kross is back. I'm okay with it. To me, I didn't even really care that they let him go. Some people might say that you know he was booked wrong, and it was wrong. It was bad booking, and he should got a bigger push. And I'm not against that. I'm not against that, homie. I'm not against it. I'm 100% okay with it. The only thing is, you bring him back to beat up Drew McIntyre, who you're giving a push to be on the main event, possibly the next champion, and to step up to the blood to the bloodline. Our tribal chief. Come on, man. Come on. James Ellsworth was a joke. Yeah, I didn't like James Ellsworth. I thought it was just dumb. I really did. I thought it was just kind of dumb. But I'm telling you guys, he would have got a much, much bigger pop had it been him showing up and doing what Karrion Kross did instead of Karrion Kross. I'm telling you guys. See, dude with one leg would have gotten a bigger pop. Santino, yes. Yes, if he would have came out with the freaking the snake. Yeah, it's not that Karrion Kross can't be the guy. It's not that he can't be good for the business. It's just that he's nowhere near there. Nobody knows really who he is. So let this guy grow, man. Let him grow. But man, what else is going on? I'm gonna say that Liv Morgan, she is. I think the universe is starting to turn on her. Oh, Mikey, come on, dog. If Scotty Too Hottie came out and did that and started doing the worm. All right, guys. Hey, Liv Morgan. Is the WWE universe starting to get tired of her? Is everybody starting? Is the honeymoon phase? Is it starting to, fade away? Is it starting to be like, okay, you know what? She's sweet and nice and small and everything, but okay, she had her moment. Now it's time to get back to reality. Now it's time to give it to a real big superstar. Her thing fizzled out. Yeah, I like her. I do. I think she's getting better. I just don't think she's there, man. If she ever gets there. I remember when Trish Stratus first came in, and she wasn't taken serious, and rightfully so, right? Everybody was, she was just eye candy, and rightfully so, right? Come on, guys, you know what I'm talking about. And then, man, she just developed real well inside with the ring performance, and she was able to kick some ass in the ring, and she was able to go, man, with the best of them, Mikey. And she was able to go with the best of them, and became a future Hall of Famer, and rightfully so. To me, she's still one of the best ever. And I was kind of hoping that for Liv Morgan. I don't really see her getting much better, though. If she is, can't really see it with the naked eye. Stratisfaction, that's right, man. That was my girl right there. I'm telling you. But yeah, I maybe it's time for Liv. Although I will say this. What if she turns heel? But then again, if she turns heel, then who's the baby face? I mean, how many baby faces, are going to be around? It seems like everybody needs to turn heel. I guess Ronda Rousey, for the moment, she's kind of a face, or she's kind of like that Randy Orton character, where it's like, hey, you could be a face or a heel. It doesn't really matter. The queen will take it. Well, you see, here's the thing, though, Mikey. Will the Queen take it on a one-on-one match with Liv Morgan? I'm telling you right now, man. To me, that's not a great match. That Liv Morgan versus the Queen Charlotte Flair. It's just not a great match. I'm not. It's not a good match. Let me see. I volunteer for a stratisfaction from Trish. Ah, man, you guys over there, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, Mikey, I said Benny, if you guys remember when Trish was inducted into the Hall of Fame, she gave a shout out to her husband. Everybody booed, man. Every guy in there booed the hell out of him. He was getting heckled. Boo! She was like, I don't even remember the dude's name. I don't even really care to tell you guys the truth. But she's all like, I want to give a special shout out to my husband immediately. Boo! Boo! Straight hating on the dude, man. Hating on the vato. Like, oh man, his face turned red. Hey, nobody wants to hear about that. Nobody wants to hear about that. Come on, Trish. Oh, Mikey, it was the best. Who's her husband, huh? Some idiot. Good times, man. Good times. Yeah, Liv Morgan, if she turns heel. Now, I would say, in order for people to really not to like her, keep the belt on her. Keep the belt on her. And I think everybody's going to turn on her. Everybody's going to start booing her. But again, who's she going to be, in a program with? Who's she going to be having a big rivalry with? What face in the women's division that's on SmackDown is there to really combat her? It just seems like everybody's turning heel. Okay, let me see. They did boo my name. Ha ha ha. Ah, that was you, huh? I said, Benny. You were the husband, huh? Ah, man. Who's going to be the face to really combat Liv Morgan if she happens to turn heel? What, they're going to make Shayna Baszler a face? They can, I guess. I mean, she's to me, she's kind of naturally just a badass. She's just like naturally a heel. Naturally, she just comes off as a bully. So it's going to be kind of hard to turn her into a face. I guess Ronda Rousey, but Ronda, she's kind of just like part-time, right? So unless you're gonna be having Liv get over on everybody that she faces and leave the strap on her, I mean that'll really turn her into a heel. I think at some point, and I think Alexa's on Raw, but it doesn't really seem like the loyalties are there. Like, hey, if you're on SmackDown, you cannot go to Raw. And if you're on Raw, you cannot go to SmackDown. It just seems like it's kind of up in the air. I think at some point we're going to have to see Alexa Bliss versus Liv Morgan. She a dude. Oh, Shayna Baszler. It'll be hard to try to make her a face. It really will, man. She's just naturally a bully. Naturally, just comes off as a bad guy, as a heel. And you got my girl Natalia. I mean, I've already heard her on certain interviews. She loves being a heel. I don't know how many years she's got left either, man. Let me see. What do you think of the percentage of baby faces versus heels in the current women's division? That okay, see, Mikey, that's my thing. It just seems like everybody's becoming a heel to stay relevant. And it seems like Liv Morgan, like they're gonna do that with her. But if they do that, then who is the face? Who is the biggest face? Like that's relevant. Raquel Rodriguez, they're trying to build her up. I mean, she's moving up. She's getting there. What's that other chick's name? Is it Aaliyah or something like that? I don't even really care about her. Like a lot of these women's that are faces, they're kind of irrelevant, almost like jobbers. The ones that really, move the needle are heels, at least for the women. Let me see. La Queen Charlotte will come back and get her title back. Yeah, and look, while Charlotte has been a face, she always makes a better heel, but she can be a face. She can. And I think that's another one. I think Charlotte is another one that can be almost like a Randy Orton, where it's like, I'm not a heel and I'm not a face. I'm just Charlotte Flair. Like there's certain superstars that can be that character, right? Like The Undertaker. Is he a bad guy? Is he a good guy? He's neither. He's The Undertaker. Right? Randy Orton. Is he a face? Is he a heel? Now, yeah, you go into certain certain times in their careers, yeah, then definitely you can see when they really were heels and when they really were faces. But for the most part, later on in their career, they just are. They're not heels. They're not faces. They just are. You can put them in there with a face. You can put them in there with a heel. It doesn't matter. They just are. I'm looking at the preview for Raw. Looks like you're gonna have Asuka and let's see, next tag team women's. Okay, Asuka and Alexa Bliss. They're gonna be in there with heck, what the heck's that name of that big chick? Let me see. It reminds me of everyone wanting to be in the NWO and WCW. Yeah, exactly, Mikey. Exactly, dog. And that's kind of what I'm talking about, man. And it's like, I think it's a little bit tougher to capture the universe, the WWE universe, as a face, as opposed of being a heel. I remember Stone Cold Steve Austin saying that he preferred being a heel because if he messed up, he's a heel. People are chanting, you effed up, right? But it doesn't matter. You're a heel. They're supposed to not like you. But I remember he said it was always harder being a face because you need to get everything perfect. And it was harder to get people to like you. It's very easy to get people not to like you. And with Liv Morgan, I think it was kind of like, hey, man, she's the little engine that could, let's root for her. Let's root for her. And I'll root for her. And I'm still kind of rooting for her. But she's got to do something else. And if she's just going to turn heel, to me, that's kind of like the easy way out. Let's see. I think they made it Barbie versus the Bully in the women's division, just like the men's is David versus Goliath. Yeah, it could be. But I'll tell you, if she turns heel, I mean, what is she? 5'2" or something? 5'3"? I got no idea. She's a small girl, man. Long blonde hair, pretty looking. I mean, she could be a heel, but the thing is, she's going to have to get over. I don't know if Triple H really wants her to be pinning or submitting and getting over on a lot of the talent. Let's see. The NWO had like 20 members. The wrestling Wu-Tang. Yeah, I was like, what the hell's going on with the NWO here? A name that I brought up, Virgil. Virgil was in the NWO once upon a time. It wasn't even WCW anymore. They should just change it to NWO. But look, I'm telling you guys, man, the women division more, but I'm seeing it even with the men's division, the faces. Okay. Not too many people are really caring about the faces. The biggest face right now is probably with the guys, is probably Drew McIntyre. Maybe. Can somebody else bring up a bigger face that's more relevant than Drew McIntyre? With the women, I got no idea. I'm telling you guys right now, I have no idea who the main face is. I maybe Ronda Rousey. I'm not even sure if she's a face. But I got no idea in the women's division, Raw or SmackDown, on who the biggest face is. But with the guys, I can probably point out one or two, even though they're probably not that major. Let me see. Bring Stephanie McMahon to start a new corporation with the ladies. Liv will go heel and survive. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'd be pretty freedom, man. The way Shane McMahon did with Vince, and then they broke it off, and yeah, it was cool. And then when Undertaker got in there and became the corporate ministry, the Queen versus the corporation. I like it. I like it. Oh, you know what? You know what? Who I think the main face for the women division is? Bianca Belair. Okay, there you go. Bianca Belair. Looks like your girl, Mikey. Freaking, what's her face? Damn it. The Irish lash kicker. How come I can't, man? Why am I forgetting the names here? Goes to show I don't prepare. Becky Lynch. There you go. Looks like she might be turning face. Don't you dare. I don't know. She looks whacked out, man. She's gone through so many different changes. Just like, wow. But yeah, I guess, I didn't think about Bianca Belair. I think she's the biggest face. Man, outside of her, it's all heel, and the guys as well. WWE, they really need to start focusing on building more faces, because the heels are just, there's a lot of heels, and they're the ones that are the most relevant. So they really got to start building on the faces. I think they're spending way too much time on heels. And yes, heels move the needle, and they've been doing good. Don't get me wrong, but you're going to need something, the kids to root for something. And if you're just going to have a bunch of faces that are just C plus, at best B minus, getting pinned all the time by the heels, it's not going to work, man. It's not going to work. Smoke, it can get to you, the effects. Hey, guys, well, check this out, man. Raw is about to start. Let me see. Let me stay on. I don't know if you guys get it. I don't know what time you guys get it, but Stratisfaction moves the needle. Absolutely, dog. Absolutely. Let me see. Let me just stick around to see how they started. I don't know what time you guys get it. I'm in the hotel room. If I were at home, I wouldn't be getting it at this time. I would have to wait. Okay, they're doing the intro. Yeah, see, look, I just see a bunch of heels. Oh, you know what? Cody Rhodes. They really missed out on that, man. What a face that would have been to been out there doing his thing. Let's see. Pyro in effect. I remember they got rid of the pyro because they say they want to save money, but and they bring it back. Looks like a pretty packed house. By the way, I do have an announcement to make. I'll be making that announcement. By the way, it has nothing to do. It's not good for you guys. It's good. It's just good for me, myself, and I. So don't get your hopes up. They're in Washington, D.C. tonight. I don't have any cable or satellite. I read books. Well, just tap into Wrestling Rehab, Mikey. I'll let you know what goes on, Holmes. Let's see. The first to come out is the Judgment Day. See? Heels. And let me see. I'm watching it live, God. Now I'm in Denver. Okay, got you. Yeah, so Judgment Day, heel. Edge, I guess, is a pretty major face. But the guy's like 50 years old, man. You're going to have to get some of these young faces up. That's why I'm here. Well, who knows, Mikey? You know what? One day maybe I'll just do a live show, man, and just talk while I'm watching. And by the way, you know, Judgment Day, when it was just Finn Balor and Damian Priest, I really didn't care. I really did not care. And they keep feuding. A lot of these feuds are kind of, they're just running them over and over and over again. You know, it's Judgment Day against the Mysterios. 1-on-1 or 2-on-2. But I don't want to say that Judgment Day is all relevant for me, but I think once they move on from the Mysterios, I think they'll be in better shape. I still think it was a mistake to let go of Edge. But oh well, because there's no superstar in with the three of them. Anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. Let me see. I'll be tuning in for that live. Oh yeah, maybe I'll do that. Let me see. I need to do a Mount Rushmore of factions. Hey, we're going to be doing Mount Rushmore of factions, women wrestlers, commentators, what else? Managers. Mikey, you and I have talked about all this, my man. We have talked about all this. So, but a lot of time has passed. Maybe I've changed my mind. Shout outs to all my wrestling junkies out there. Enjoy Monday Night Raw, except for my man Mikey, who doesn't have it. Hey, big dog, I'll be letting you know what goes on, man. But I do got an announcement. Congratulations to me. It has nothing to do with you guys, but nonetheless, hey, it's better than one of us enjoy it, right? Till the next time, guys. Keep those junkie hearts alive. Total Trucker for Wrestling Rehab. I'll catch you guys on the next one.